The big story for you is England's qualifying for the semis, or is Jos Buttler coming into form, coming into the semis? Which one's bigger?
I think, reaching the semis is the main target that you want as a team, but when you do it with your captain finding form like that, 83 from 38, look at that 7-6s, that's Buttler. That is what we have come to love about Jos Buttler over the last few years. Maybe it was the fact that he kind of knew that his team were in the semis, it was a small target and he just kind of freed himself up. He's got to take that mentality into the semis, because there's a small few, I think, in white ball cricket history, never mind this era, that can actually win a game on their own. I generally believe Jos Buttler with the bat in hand, if he fires against all bowling, against quality, against Bumrah, Rashid Khan, he's got the game to be able to hit pretty much everyone in the world. So I think if you just said to the England management today, yes, you want to win, but who do you want to see have a great day? I bet they'd have all said, we want the skipper to find some form.
And like you said, he can be that game changer. We've seen it in a few games, the IPL as well. Once he comes on, he's very difficult to stop, Giddy. But we were chatting about it in the green room. When he started off, he wasn't in his best flow. And then things just turned around in 3-4 overs when he got a few boundaries getting in. So as a batter, do you think he just needed those 3-4 boundaries to come in, and then kind of we saw what he could do?
Yeah, it can change so quickly. A drop chance that for so long, might have been 5 or 6 games prior, every chance feels like it's being taken off your blade, and then suddenly a drop chance and you get a life, or you hit one straight to a fielder and he misfields it and it goes for 4 and you go, well, hang on, and then everything just seems to, all of a sudden, like that last over, every delivery seems to get served up exactly where you want it. And the good thing is, I think it might have been Nasser Hussain in commentary just spoke about just him not trying to overhit it. Being aggressive, but not what we say losing your shape of the stroke. So just a nice, fluent, it's almost like a golf swing. It's just perfection when he's got it. And I think the fact that the final is at that venue, so they've got to get through the semi. But if he gets there, and they're familiar with that now, England, they copped a hiding there. Well, not a hiding. They were well beaten by Australia at that venue, but. Their experience there now will be a much better one, and they'll look forward to that if they can get there, and so too will Jos Buttler. We made the comment in the green room, didn't we, that he'd seemed to put away a bit of his creativity in recent times, whether it's captaincy that brings with it a bit of a burden that you've just trimmed back your game a little bit and don't want to risk things in that leadership position, but and that's probably not the pitch where you can get down and ramp, because there's not a lot of pace on it, and do the reverse flicks that he does so well when there's pace on the ball. But I think just the complete freedom, knowing it was a small target.
Yes.
He can just go for it with nothing to lose. Now that's flicked the switch in the mind, just one stroke, as I say.